everyone, welcome back to the Springford Show. My name is Ali Ayomide, and as you already know, I am your host for this show. On today's episode of the To a Younger You series, we have a guest with us who is going to be sharing a story. And please pay attention because you have a lot to learn.
Thank you so much for inviting me here. All right, hi everyone. My name is Jessica Onyewuchi, and I have a story. And my story is about how that I became, how I grew, how that I became the best version of myself. So this story, how would I start? You know that verse that says in 2 Timothy 1 verse 7, that verse that says that for God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and sound mind. So my story started in actually I'm a student or final year student. So my story started in 300 level actually. So I happen to be a member of a club, and this club in the university is something very very profound that helps in public speaking. And me being that person that was very very inferior, I used to be very very inferior actually. So me being that person that used to be very very inferior, I had this. I didn't feel like I should be in that club at that point in time. So when I got there, my friend actually just wooed me to apply. But then I had this feeling like, why should I do this? I wasn't feeling I could do it. Even if other people believed in me, I didn't believe in myself. So I joined. I tried. I joined. So I got there. It was time for the interview, and for some reason I already had this idea that I couldn't pass, right? Because what made me feel like that was because of inferiority complex, right? So I felt like I couldn't do it. I felt like I was not better than anybody else. So when I applied, they called me up for the interview, and I was really scared and all of those things. I heard people speak, and it was so whoosh, and I'm like, God, what am I doing here? And when I got there, it was during the interview that I got to realize how that I was really really very inferior. And then little did I know that God was teaching me something. He wanted me to know how that I could do anything I can put my mind if I put my mind to it. And so during the interview I talked and everything, but I already zeroed my mind that I wasn't going to win, because my first trial I stammered a lot, and being in front of a whole crowd and all of those things, I really could not talk. But then when I got there, I did my best. I stammered, I talked, whatever, and I got back, and based on my performance I was like, was I going to get this thing? No way, because I already judged myself. I heard people speak. I heard how profound they spoke. Yeah, I heard how that they were very, very good. And here I was stammering and speaking to my interviewers. And then I got home and I just zeroed my mind that I couldn't win, because out of about 100 and something members, they only needed about 20 or 30. Right. So when I got there, when I finished, they said that they were going to text the remaining people back, like if you won the interview, right? So I already zeroed my mind that, based on this performance, Jessica, you can't do this. You can't even win. There's no way. But guess what? Guess what? So when I got home, a few days later, I got the mail that I actually passed the interview and I can become a trainee in that club, right? And I was very surprised because Azal now. So when I got, when I passed, when I saw the message, I was very scared. And the funny thing is how my friends believed in me, even when I couldn't believe in myself, right? So I passed and all of that. I had to go through some classes to become. So we had to first undergo the traineeship process before we actually became members of that club, right? So when I passed through all those classes, traineeship and all of that, I had the privilege to stay till the very end, because some people actually could not finish. It was 12 classes, I guess. Yes, 12 classes. So some people could not actually finish, but I still finished. And after the whole process, I did my exams. And the exam was a very, very striking moment, because that was like the real thing. That was like the determiner if I was going to become a member of that club or not, right? So I actually, prepared. And on the day of the exam, we were given our topics to speak about and all that. It was actually an oral exam, right? So my topic was something very, very funny. It was a speech actually. If I remember that speech, oh my god, oh my god. So during the day of the exam, I happened to be the second to the last amongst I think 60 plus students, right? They were there. So when it was my turn, right, I got to the stage. I got to the stage where I was supposed to speak and be expressive and give out my assignment and all of that. I got there. No, before I got there, I was actually feeling scared already. I was feeling very scared. I was like, how could I do it? I saw people speak. I saw people speak. Like they were really excellent. And I looked at myself, I felt like I could not do it. Right? So I got to the stage and I was just really praying at that point that God should help me because I was already stammering. Like I was shaking. Like you could feel that this girl was very, very afraid. To the point that even one of the judges had to tell me that, girl, are you ready? He asked that question over and over to tell you how that I was very, very scared and I was feeling like I could not do this thing, right? So I just really thank God that God helped me. I remember, yes, in the beginning of my story, I said something about 2 Timothy 1 verse 7. Yes, I remember that verse, and that verse just really gave me so much hope. And I don't know how I did it, but thank you, Holy Spirit. I won. I did not win, but no. So when I got to the stage, I was shaking. Yes, I said that, and then I said my first line, and all of a sudden I don't even know what came over me. I started speaking. I was not even shaking again. Like I was talking to the point that people stood up and they were clapping for me, and I was like, oh my god! I was, this kind of thing that when people clap for you, you get ginger.
Motivation will increase, yeah.
Oh, and everybody was hyping me, and I was just really getting ginger. And I was talking, everybody stood up, and I was like, after everything, and I got to my seat and I was just really questioning myself that why did I feel like I couldn't do this thing in the first place? What even gave me that ideology that I could not be perfect or I could not be better than every other person? That because I heard people speak, I heard their speeches, and I feel like they really did. And at that point, I just believed that I could not be as excellent as they were or as they maybe, right? So when I finished and all of that, and I was just wondering that, God, so I really could do these things. Like, what? Guys, I really did it. I was so surprised. And the whole story just gave a mindset shift for me. It was like sorry. So
Your story, that would be your story.
yeah, the whole story was just a mindset shift for me, and it just really made me feel I believe in myself that I could do anything that I set my mind to. And that is to anybody out there who's feeling very shy, timid, or you're feeling less of yourself, or you are in a crowd of, or you find yourself in a crowd and then you just feel like you are less or you couldn't do anything better than anyone. No, that was my story before. But after that experience, after that encounter, God just really changed that mindset, and He made me believe that I could be anything I want to be if I put my mind to it, and if I believe that I have the backing of God and I have the Spirit of God living inside of me. I can't fail. That there's nothing I do in this world that will make me fail. So yes, that's the story, and I really hope that it's enlightening someone out there. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much for these beautiful stories. Actually, it's very, very beautiful. If there's one thing that I picked from it, it is the fact that you said you can do anything if you put your mind to it. So if there's anybody there that you feel maybe less of yourself, you feel like, oh, can I really fit in this kind of space? You can do anything.
Yes, you can.
If you put your mind to it, and through Christ that strengthens you. Yeah, thank you so much for coming here today. It is such a privilege to have you here. Thank you for honoring our invite. Alright, so we have come to the end of this episode. Don't forget to subscribe, like, turn on the notification bell. If you are new here, just in our face. Thank you so much for joining us today. God bless you. Bye.